What's going on, world? Sports Game Vision here in the building. We are live. Hank, we got Seven Mitchell here.
What's the word, people?
Nothing. It's another Friday. It's a good sports day. The playoffs is coming for the NBA. A lot of sports things to talk about. Let's reveal the room here. I don't got my hoodie on. I just got my name up there. What's up, y'all? You Seven Mitchell over there. What you got going, man?
Chilling, man. Friday, Lakers tonight, ready to get this big win, season ending. So I'm in focus right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we'll take a look right here. I got the games of the night, and the Lakers should be on there. Yep, we're gonna face the Grizzlies. It should be a win. It's a must win, definitely. They should win that game. Also, key game is the 10:30 game, as you see there, the Phoenix Suns and the Sacramento Kings. That is a big game for the Lakers. Implications on whether they can move in that 7-8 spot will be there as well, depending on what happens in that game. You
Yep.
see any other games that's important on that list?
I mean, you got the New Orleans Pelicans Golden State game is important, Phoenix and Sacramento. But at the end of the day, the Lakers have to win out. So regardless of the help that you need, you have to take care of business. And the Grizzlies are going to be playing spoiler, and they are at home. So no, this is not a game that you want to sleep on. The guys need to come out effective, and they need to come out early, get this game out the way, get Braun and AD rest up if possible, getting ready for the game versus New Orleans to end the season.
Definitely. And here's the record breakdown. We always take a look here. So the season is coming to a close. Looks like Boston is going to be the only 60-win team this year, and
Wow.
possibly the only 50-win team in the conference. That's crazy.
It's a lot of competition. I mean, I will say that it's not because of bad play in the East. You know, I think we've seen the changing of the guard as far as the narrative for that conference. I think they've gotten a little bit more competitive. So it's a lot of
Yeah, I've always
talent over
felt
there,
that.
just not
I
a
mean,
lot of wins.
you say what?
It's a lot of talent in that conference, just not a lot of wins.
Yeah. I felt like the East always got a bad rap. I thought there was talent there, just like LeBron say, top heavy.
Right.
All right, we got basketball. We know on Sports Game Vision, we definitely talk about sports. I wanted to take a shout out to some new champions that was this past weekend in the WWE. Got two new world champions, heavyweight champions, Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest. Um, Cody Rhodes finished the story against Roman Reigns, and I had a funny feeling that Damian Priest was going to cash in on the Seth Rollins match. It actually happened after Drew McIntyre won. He got a little too cocky, went after CM Punk, and then Damian Priest came running down, cashed in, and got the world championship. So it's a good story for both of them. Of course, Cody finishing the story, winning the title his dad couldn't win. And of course, Damian Priest was a homeless, I think he said 10, 12 years ago. He was homeless. And now he's a world champion in the WWE, the biggest company in professional wrestling. So that's a great story there.
That's dope. Just a little bit too fake for me, but it's
Hey,
cool. You know, like I
well,
just, and I don't want to sit up here and say that guys don't hold the title long enough. Like they keep changing the champions like every month, stuff like that. I don't want to really take it there when you had guys like Roman Reigns, who's had the belt for a long time. But it's
right.
just like the champion nowadays, in my opinion, with wrestling, is geared towards what makes the storyline better, not the best wrestler out right now. It's like when you talk about this guy, him being homeless and then Cody Rhodes, you know, doing what his father couldn't do, like all that kind of makes for a feel good story at the end to be a champion. But that's like a movie script, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are the most talented wrestlers in the game, just in my opinion. And that's just the only part that I don't like, because before, back in the day, you really had to, you know, be that guy to be the champion. But, you know, shout out to those guys. It's a new day. I'll say that much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And those guys have worked their way up though to get there.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
They,
seen
they, they,
both of them come from the grind.
Yeah,
to
they've
get
definitely
there.
put in the work, So it's a business. Shout out to
What's
them.
going on, Code? I see you. I see you.
Oh,
What's up?
what's the
What's up?
word?
What's up?
Cool and cooling.
I
Tonight's
got
the
another
night.
thing. Oh yeah, you said tonight?
Tonight's the night, baby.
Yes, sir. I got another one. This Cole might get this joke. He may not get this joke, but I want to say happy birthday to a man that scored 4 touchdowns in a single game. Al Bundy.
Ooh,
Okay.
Mr. Coke High. He
Happy
did that.
birthday, Ed
This is his
O'Neill, Al Bundy, one of the greatest
Really?
characters of all time.
Is he alive?
Rich.
Yeah, it's his birthday today.
Is he alive though? I'm saying.
Yeah, he's alive.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, he's had a great career. He went on with Modern Family. He was on there for quite a few years, and yeah, he got 2 great shows. So, yeah, this was my favorite though. Al Bundy, 4 touchdowns in a single game.
You can't have one without the other.
Yeah,
What did know
Married
about
with
that?
children. That was a shit.
What did know
You
about
never
that?
get at Peggy, man. Oh, Peggy.
Peggy was one of the first white women I ever wanted, though. I'm not
Hey.
even gonna lie. She was ghetto,
Nice.
but she had a frame.
Eh,
My Lord, getting big. So yeah. Not gonna lie.
Sports game
And she was an
scout.
airhead. And she was an airhead. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sports game couch. Sit me on the couch. Gotta be honest.
Oh man. So speaking of these playoffs, man, let's lock in here. We see the bottom of the conference. We were just kind of talking about it. What you think about it, Cole? This play-in tournament. I think the Lakers can try to get to that 7th, 8th spot, so they don't have to have be in an elimination game.
I think we can. We just gotta lock in. From what I saw earlier, AD is probable and LeBron is questionable. They gotta play these last 2 games. Like they just have to. They have to. They have to. And we're going through a period right now, like where exactly what I said was gonna happen is happening, where players are coming back late in the season and Darvin has no idea what to do with them. So we can do it, but I don't know if our team is going to be ran well enough over these next 2 games for us to just overcome the people ahead of us.
Speaking of terrorists, did you see this information?
Yep. This is
Bro,
how you
Brandon
know that
Ingram.
people are out to get the Lakers. This is absolute proof that people are out to get LA. What the hell would BI need to come back for in the last game when they are pretty much locked and loaded for the playoffs? This is only to stick it to the Lakers, bro. This
He
made me
literally
sick
had
this
no
morning.
reason.
Hey, you know what?
None.
I wish I had your clip. LeBron James.
Bro.
James. You felt like that man had something to do with that trade.
10 games, dude, has
'Cause he
been out.
did. 'Cause he did.
Yo, BI is
He's
a
right.
petty
Petty,
nigga, bro.
petty for that. Coming back on the last game. He know he could have set out one more game.
Watch him
Yeah,
drop
they
30.
good. Now, I'm
We
not
gonna be
gonna wish
taking
any
those 80
injury
too.
on them on that last game, but
Nah. BI. I like BI.
I ain't got no love for Brandon because he playing.
Nah, I like Brandon ever since he squared. Who he squared up on it when he was a Laker? He squared up on somebody.
He punched Chris Paul. He
Chris
punched
It
Paul.
was
Chris
Yeah.
somebody else too.
B.I. square up on with anybody.
Yeah. Speaking of square up, goodness gracious, you see this report here? The Brooklyn Nets talking about they're gonna give Ben Simmons another chance.
Yeah, I did see that yesterday, I believe.
Let me run the Brooklyn Nets, please. I promise I can do a better job than whatever GM's there. I promise I can. I know I might be underqualified resume-wise, but giving Ben Simmons another chance after you paid him however many millions of dollars for him to play like, what, 10, 15 games over 2.5 years? Are we serious?
Yeah, man. I wish that I had the genes to be like 6'7" to 6'10" and come in this generation, get the it was the NIL money and the NBA money, and just sit on the bench. My back hurt. I told you my knee. I'm out for 25 games. Let me get that money.
I would be the
Man.
I will
biggest
say-
NBA bust of all time. My bad, Seven.
No, I'm gonna say this though. It goes to show what type of person he is because if you love this game, if you love to play the game, and if you are a true player, regardless of the amount of money that you made, you have to feel a certain way when your career goes like nowhere near as expected. And it's just like if he really is a real hooper, not just skill set wise, but just like in his heart, this has to be bothering him. But it doesn't seem like it is. Like he's fortunate, he's blessed, and he's just seem like he's just going with the flow. And I'm not judging him for it, but I just don't feel like he in his heart he has that desire to hoop by any means. I feel like if he could just cash out and sit on the bench for the rest of his career, he's good with that. That's the vibe I get from Ben.
We've heard a lot of these players. I've heard LeBron. I forgot the other podcast is another one that was recently talk about guys that kind of get that bag. And once they get, I believe it was Gilbert that talked about it. When they get their first bag, they're done. They don't really care about the game like that. They just really want to get paid. And if you really think about it, there's a lot of people in all jobs that are just there for the paycheck. So why would the NBA be any different?
Especially with
because it's a competition. It's not every job is not a competition. Every job you don't get paid off of incentives, and every job there's not a end game. There's not a championship. There's not a trophy at the end. So that's the difference. There's a competition level. There's something to fight for. You know, people going into your job every day, getting your paycheck, you know, going at it for your family, but you're not necessarily in do or die mode with your coworkers. Like, you know, these people are not going to really take your job. You know, you could lose your job in this game of basketball to your peers. Like, so
I mean, I don't want to misquote. I believe I remember who said it. It was a couple players in other sports. I believe it was baseball and football. I've heard them blatantly say, I don't love the sport. I only play it because I'm good at it. So there's different, you know, I'm sure in the NBA, there's guys that know that, hey, they were blessed with this gift and they're only playing because of it.
Look how many players like could have went to Major League Baseball because they were so good in high school, you know, playing baseball. But because of this other talent and skill they had, they decided to go pro in basketball or football. But that really wasn't their true love. Like
Kyler Murray, Pat Mahomes, Russell Wilson.
Yes, just to name a few. So
hey, and I can say this: AI said football was still his favorite.
Yeah. AI, for example, LeBron. You know, like
Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
he was going D1 in basketball.
But AI's competitor, you see, he ain't gonna come into the league and just dog it up, you know.
But I honestly, I can't blame them though. If I could be a ridiculously rich loser, think about it. You could be a ridiculously, stupidly paid loser, or you could be a moderately rich winner.
True, that's true. But that's from our perspective, right?
True.
Imagine being in conversations with LeBrons and KDs and Kawhi. Imagine your name being mentioned in those conversations at one point if you are a real hooper, and now you'll never be mentioned in those conversations, not just so much as you being better than them, but just showing how great you are or were. Like, if you really love this shit, that has to bother you. But like you said, bro, it's a different time. And Ben being a super rich loser, generational wealth, he you know, he doing stuff for his family. I'm not knocking him, but
God blessed him. God blessed him with that.
God definitely blessed him.
7 feet. I'm not saying he didn't work at his game at all, but being blessed with that height and a little bit of athleticism definitely helped.
I think he's actually hurt though. Like, I had like a year stretch when I was like, he's faking it. But when you come back on the court and then get hurt, and then like, I'm gonna work my way back, and then come back again, and then get hurt again, I think he's actually just not helping.
Yeah, I hope it's, you know, it just seems kind of fishy.
Every offseason, what we see, Hank, we see him in the gym putting up these viral video clips of him going off in the gym in the offseason over the summer, shooting threes, making threes. He going crazy every year in the offseason. Then soon as these games count, it's MIA time.
Well, everybody in the chat, I appreciate you coming to Sports Game Vision. Make sure you like it up, hit all our buttons, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. But We got Lakerland tonight. We also have another platform, Playback TV. Make sure you go there and watch the game with us. We have free VIPs, I believe. I'm 7, right? We got BA in the background.
Yep. We definitely giving out free VIP access. Very, very pivotal game tonight for the Lakers. So if you guys want to come and kick it with us, playback.tv/Lakerland. Game start at 8:00 p.m. BA, what's the word? Big L's for Los Angeles. Big L's for LA. I hear you, son.
Yeah, the L is for Los. It's Los.
Add the A. What's the word, brother?
Hey, what up, fellas? I'm chilling, man. I'm just glad to be here with my brethren.
Likewise.
Hey. 7 disappeared so quickly, so I want to give him I want you to watch this video and dissect it. This is for Cole too, because Cole gonna go off. I already know. We're gonna play this video. Let's watch this here.
That's my brother, man. To the day I die, that's my brother. We've been rocking since high school. Same McDonald's game, camps. We've done it all together, man. And that dude, man, just the way he can score, how easy it is for him. I don't know nobody who's better. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Tracy McGrady. I'm talking about MJ. I'm talking about Kobe, LeBron, all these guys. Like the way he used to score at every level, I don't know nobody who's better. Like for real.
Carmelo has the best score you ever.
From all levels, yeah. From all levels. Post up. Got footwork. Mid-range is impeccable. Shoot the three. Athletic, can dunk on you. Can get to the basket. Handles like a point guard. Like, I'm just saying, everything, like whatever you wanted, he can give to you.
He can do it.
Whatever you want. If you want this mid-range all game, I got you. You want me to post you up? I got you. You want me to shoot the three? I got you.
You taking him over KD?
Yeah, because I haven't seen KD like go off in the post like I've seen Melo go
I
in the
agree.
post.
I agree with that.
Now, KD, can he score?
Oh yeah.
I mean, good gracious. I mean, that man can score easily. Like, he scores easily for him to be 7 feet. They keep saying 6'11". That man ain't 6'11". That man's 7 feet, 7'1".
Yeah.
That man's tall, man. But Melo, I've seen Melo score everywhere, bro. And I haven't seen KD just get somebody in the post. It's like, I'm just gonna do you dirty in this post the whole game. I've seen Melo do that. Just post work.
All facets.
Post work. You know what I'm saying? So I still got to give that to Melo, man. And I'm pretty sure a lot of dudes will say that, man, especially dudes who really played against this man.
For sure.
They like this man can score from all levels, bro. At a high level. It ain't just mediocre. It's like it's high level. And he can handle the ball too. That's what's crazy. Got the ball on the screen.
And for all that don't know, that's Raymond Felton. They played together a couple times. New York and in Oklahoma City. He won a national championship in North Carolina.
Yep. I watched the episode, I think, of Gil's Arena just yesterday, and they were talking about Carmelo Anthony, and they had the same sentiments. But I don't like that guy. I'm sorry. Raymond Felton? Yeah, because he went at my man.
Who?
And I'm a now fan
LeBron?
of
Rashad.
Rashad McCants. Yeah, he did Rashad dirty on the podcast. So yeah, I don't like. I'm not
giving no
feeling
love for that. I saw you smiling. We're talking about guy Carmelo, man.
I like what he said, but it ain't the first time I heard it. He's preaching to the choir. This is what I already know. But the messenger, I ain't really jacking. So
look at Cole's face. Cole is like,
I'll let Cole react and take this one away.
What's going on, Cole?
There is no way in fuck. I just heard this nigga list Kobe. This nigga just said Kobe. Skip over
And he
that
said
and
MJ
Carmelo.
and MJ and LeBron.
And LeBron.
You heard it.
Bro, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit in my fucking life. This nigga said Kobe and LeBron and then was like, nah, Melo's a better all-level scorer. When we've seen Kobe and LeBron do that shit in the playoffs, deep playoffs, championships, and this nigga's talking about Carmelo, I'm mad. I'm more so mad because if you want to be that nigga that like, ooh, Bron couldn't shoot. Kobe, post game, all levels.
Footwork.
Fucking Carmelo after you uttered Kobe's name? Are you
I would
crazy?
have preferred him to make his argument without saying those guys' names. It would have stuck better if he wouldn't have mentioned Michael, Kobe, and LeBron, whoever. If he didn't have to reference those guys' names, because that's where he lost everybody.
No, seven.
You said KD too.
Before he even said the name, I said KD Kobe. Before he even said any name, I said KD Kobe. Talking about all levels.
He right about KD though. We've never seen KD dominate in the post.
Yeah, I agree with the KD. I agree with the KD.
Okay, let's just say.
All levels perspective.
Okay, let's just say Carmelo's better than him in the post. What else did Carmelo do better as a scorer than KD? And it's not
I
even
think
close.
he's
no
on
other
the
level.
same. Melo's on the same level of KD. I'll say this: the like they said, it's easier for KD to score more than Melo because he's taller, so you can't get that. You ain't blocking that. But everywhere that KD can score from consistently is the same place Melo can score consistently. Maybe KD could shoot more, but Melo could do it everywhere on the basketball court. And then there's one spot on the basketball court that we've seen Melo do it that we ain't seen KD do it.
So, are we not taking into account efficiency?
Are we saying Melo is inefficient? See, I gotta go back. I gotta go back at his numbers.
Yeah,
I gotta go back at his field goal percentage. What is
And for his career, he's either for like year by year, he's either right above league average or he's league average. KD is like always levels above league average.
Yeah, KD's always up there. Very.
So it's like, are we not taking that into account? Like, oh, Melo could shoot a three, KD could shoot a three. KD could shoot 40% from three. Melo wasn't able to do that until later in his career.
Am I mistaken? Isn't LeBron's very efficient in the mid range?
Later on, but not like even in the Miami years, he was kind of shaky in the mid range. I'm not gonna lie.
Carmelo is a man. We start talking about. I'm not even looking at it from an efficiency standpoint because I don't see it in that way. I see it as exactly what he said from all three levels. And when you start talking about scoring, and I feel the same way you feel about Carmelo. He Dominique Wilkins in the 2000s, except without the hops for real. But with that being said, look at seven like
I'm letting you go. I mean, I'm letting you go. I feel good right now. I'm telling you.
But I will say this though. When you start comparing them, like Kobe was all of that. Dunking on people. If you want to talk about number 8 to number 24, MJ was all of that. Footwork and everything. Start as far as all three levels, but I feel like he does have an advantage over KD when it comes to that. If we're talking about all three levels, specifically from that standpoint, excluding efficiency, just from three levels of scoring, KD might be 5 levels. I'm sorry, from the 5 levels of scoring, KD has never been. I've never seen him really do work on the post for real. And to keep it 100, his feet ain't really that good either. Carmelo got better feet than KD. Keep it 100.
Saying that for a minute.
So one thing I agree with Cole a lot about is Michael, Kobe, LeBron, all these things that we're talking about. We've seen those guys do it in the final round. Melo's hasn't even been in that environment before. So that's still an unknown territory. We've actually seen these guys do it in the final round. So I just wish Raymond wouldn't have referenced those guys' names. I wish he'd have just made his argument.
Like Melo's in like T-Mac conversations. Don't put him in no fucking Kobe, KD, Bron. Like
I think it's biasness though too, right? Because he's looking. I think the question shouldn't have been the best that you've ever saw. It probably should have been the best you've ever played with.
Right.
That's the perspective. I think I'm trying. I don't want to give him that like life because he started talking about Kobe and everything, and we know he ain't played with Kobe Bryant them. But if this is definitely from a biased standpoint from the way that he was speaking. Had to be.
You could tell.
You could tell. Was one of the best he ever played with. He too. He said that on that same interview.
He said
that the dude that he's doing the pod with.
Huh?
The dude he's doing the pod with who is that?
Theo Pinson.
Yeah.
He's a former player.
Yeah, former
He's a-
player.
he's
Played
a-
at Dallas.
He's a
Okay.
former journeyman, NBA
Okay.
journeyman.
Cool.
Yeah. Since we're gonna be talking about Lakers, it's Laker land. We've been bringing this name up quite a bit. Cole, BA, would you this offseason consider this?
Give them to me. Give them to me. Put them on my team.
For
Yeah.
this trade right here, you taking this?
For this trade?
Rui and Austin. Austin can go because we're getting Donovan, but Rui, I don't know.
That's tough. That's tough. Rui is tough.
There you go. So
Uh,
you're mortgaging your future.
Thank
for
you.
this guy.
Thank you, BA.
But before you say no,
27.
what if you make the trade and you also get this?
Ooh wee.
There's no way we're getting both. There's no way we're getting both.
Ooh wee. Because
There's
they
no way
both
we're
they
getting
both
both.
get-
There's
they
no
both
Who's
way.
get
number
paid.
33?
That's Nick
Claxton.
Claxton.
Yeah.
He's one of the
Man.
best defensive centers in the league, straight up.
And he run. Hey, he a horse, bro. He run from rim to rim. Every play, he running from rim to rim.
Crazy athletic. Like, yeah.
So,
He's like
so
that.
you make that trade, you get Donovan, and you get this. You wouldn't make it?
I make
No.
a heartbeat. I make it in a
No.
heartbeat.
I'm not gonna front.
Look what you now have put in Darvin Ham's possession. What the hell is Darvin going to cook up with that? Him, LeBron, AD, Caruso, Nick
Right.
Claxton, and whoever else you have.
LeBron ain't
LeBron
gonna
makes
be
it
there
so.
next year. I keep telling y'all he ain't gonna be there next year.
Oh
Bro.
my
Oh,
god.
really?
He's gonna be in Philly. Philly gonna draft. Philly
Really?
gonna draft his son. Philly's gonna draft his son, and he gonna go play for Philly.
Hey, with Embiid though,
That's exactly what he might do.
I'm gonna be so mad. That's gonna be
and with that star named Maxey,
Maxi.
When is the draft? When is the draft?
July or late June or early July.
So when do we find out what the order is for both rounds?
During the final, that's gonna be in June. That should be in June or May.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Late May, early June is when they do the
Lottery.
what you call it, the lottery. Yeah.
Okay, I want to know who the top 5, top 10 in the second round going to be.
Bronny going first round.
No way.
Bronny going first round.
No way, Bronny.
he go
got
first round. I already said I'm getting the jersey. I'm getting the jersey with
He's
you.
going first round. Somebody gonna get him in the first round just because they want LeBron. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is one of the weakest drafts like of all time.
It's
As far
so
as names.
BA, you know they got this is 2 days now.
Huh?
Yeah,
The draft is 2 days now for the first
And
time.
it's in Detroit, ain't it? Or
So
is it the NFL?
that second night, you need a prime time situation for the second round. So that really would be perfect.
I don't
this
think.
is so bad. It's not even fun.
Yeah, it's exactly. This draft is like it's very dry. It's like the water well. There is no water well. You feel me? But I will say, don't be surprised if Bronny go in the first round. Don't be surprised.
I
It's about
told
LeBron.
Seven I'm getting the jersey, man.
I'm
It's
getting
more about
the jersey.
LeBron.
I'm getting the jersey. I'm telling you, I'm definitely supporting.
You just can't wear it. Just don't wear it on Lakerland.
If I see Bronny in purple or gold, I'm gonna crash out.
Yeah, I don't want him on my
Hey,
team.
I want him to because I can't wait to be a Lakers fan again. So I want this to happen anyway. Get him up out of there. Get him up out of there.
Well, I do want to give some congratulations to one of my namesake, one of my favorite players' namesake, Isaiah Thomas. Got signed for the rest of the year. Is going to be on the roster for the Phoenix Suns. That's great for him and making his comeback story. I hate how got knocked out the league the way he got knocked out. It's a good story to me that he's going to be able to play it out and hopefully next year be even a better year for him. What you guys think about it?
Somebody pay this man to be a skill coach. Get him off the court. Get him off the court.
Isaiah,
He like 37. Stop.
Man,
I saw that piece that they did on him where he was talking about how he goes so hard for his children and how his ultimate dream was to get that 10-day contract just to show them not never to quit. And then he got the 10-day deal, and I was like, man, that's a dope story. And now that he's gonna finish the year out, if he has a chance to walk away with the ring.
Possibly.
He has he has a chance. It's amazing. So shout out to IT.
He's gonna get a little bag next season. Watch, because I have
That's
a feeling that in the playoffs, he's gonna have a few games where he's gonna be a spark off of that bench offensively.
With that team, he's gonna be played. He's gonna get minutes. Watch.
Yeah. During the playoffs, he's definitely going to play. I know he's gonna play. He's gonna need scoring.
Now, this is my. You know, I'm an NBA script writer, so this is my story to write where he's gonna ride off in the sunset, get his bag, and possibly play for the championship. It's gonna be a NBA script writer.
The script got to end with him playing Boston in the finals.
Oh yeah, that would be dope. That would be
crazy.
That would be. Yeah, but it's dope that he had it's dope that he has ties to Phoenix, because that was where he was before he went to Boston or whatnot. So it's cool that the owner of the team was like, "Yo, give him another chance, man." And I see him out there working. Plus, did y'all see his stats in the D League? I know it's the G League, but bro, he was going crazy. Can nobody guard him?
But I'm gonna tell you one thing too, and people ain't really speaking on this. Don't think for 1 minute that Phoenix is not trying to clean up their act. You know, their PR, the way they've looked with this whole Robert Sarver thing, they've definitely trying to do everything in their power to look like the good guy, you know, moving forward. So you got bringing Kevin Durant into the mix, and now you doing things like this. And you're winning. It's not costing you games. So Phoenix is definitely trying to appease to the fan base and just to the NBA community. And so far, so good.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the bag, I know y'all saw this. This just dropped yesterday, right?
Good Lord.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you get money, bro.
They paying
$135 million. 4-year extension for the Boston Celtics for Drew Holiday.
Yep.
That's about right.
And today's NBA, that's perfect.
$30 million a year. That's about right for him.
Yeah, for him, today's NBA.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm surprised Boston. How much money do they got?
Oh, it gets worse. They paid Derek White like $160, I think. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they got a lot of money.
Whoa.
Loading up.
Their roster is going to cost like 215-ish next year or something like
Well,
that.
what you call it is a free agent next year, ain't he? Ain't Porzingis a free agent next year?
I thought they locked him in.
I don't remember them like give him. I know he was. I think he was on his last year of his contract when he was sent over there. I don't know if he was locked in. Somebody looked that up. Fact check that.
I thought that was an FA signing.
I don't know if they. I don't remember them giving him an extension or anything like that. If they did, then they got him. But hopefully they did pay him, because they gonna have to pay him.
He signed a new 2-year, $60 million extension. Kristaps Porzingis, keeping him under contract through the 2025-26 season for Boston.
Okay. So they got him for the low. They got him for the low.
Yeah, $96 million.
Yeah.
From now up until that point.
For the second best player on your team.
I know. Hey, they got him for the low because he go to another team. They're gonna pay him 40 to 50.
You come to the Lakers, we can pay you. I don't know.
So they have 2 more seasons to get it right with Porzingis outside of this one.
Yes.
And so far,
he might be trade bait in that second year. He could be trade bait, but they established, bro. Boston.
They look good.
Bro, they are the best team in the NBA, bro. They've been the best team in the NBA.
I don't agree with that. You keep.
I mean,
they are 7. Every game I've watched with them, they've been locking.
They defend,
like
and
how
this year they shooting jump shots. This year,
I don't like how 3-point dependent they are, though. I don't like that.
I mean, Golden State was that way. Golden State was that way.
But they don't have a Steph Curry. Like I don't.
They don't. But they got somebody that's a couple notches under. They got a few people a couple notches under them that can shoot that thing. Steph is like 40-something%. All you need is 33 to 35% for multiple players.
The difficult shots they can hit is the separator, not the percentage. Like,
yeah.
Boston this year, to me, from what I've watched, on the televised games. They don't win the big games. They lose versus the other great teams of the league. The games that I've seen, and then I've watched the Lakers beat them without LeBron. So
And AD.
Boston is beating up on people, but I don't know, bro. I ain't sold on Jason Tatum.
Nobody. So that's the thing about it.
That's the
Seven.
thing we gotta be sold about the
They
playoffs.
are the best team in the NBA, right? But we didn't say the playoffs, and we ain't talking the playoffs. We're talking about regular season. They've been
You
that
think
way
they better than Denver
Yeah, I think
Right
they better.
now?
Right now, I think
Not,
they can
not in
better.
the playoffs. Not in the
in the
playoffs.
7-game
Exactly,
series
exactly.
right now
No,
in a
they're-
neutral
Not in the
place?
playoffs. Not in the
they
playoffs.
might they might end up losing whoever in the second round. They
The
might 'cause I think
neutralizer right
No,
now.
I'm saying just hypothetically, if they were to lock in right now in a neutral place for 7 games, who would win, Denver or Boston?
Denver.
Denver.
I don't know. I think I might.
So
go
how
with
is Boston the best team in the NBA?
The
In the
might go
regular
with
season.
Boston.
In the regular
The
season.
The
In the
regular
regular
season.
No,
They-
forget the record. Forget the record.
But that's
we talking-
that's like 80% of it though. We can't just say forget the record and talk about the 20%.
No, we can. Minnesota and OKC are prime examples of this. They've had the number 1 spot for the duration of the season, and we all know that they wasn't the real deal
But
as
I'm
far as
just
the
saying,
top of the top.
But
Minnesota's the real deal about that.
you're agreeing with what I'm saying though, because I've said exactly what you said. The regular season, yeah, they did their thing, but we don't trust them in the playoffs. That's
But
exactly
I would never,
what Minnesota.
I would never
and-
identify
yeah.
OKC or Minnesota as the best team in the NBA, even though they were ranked number 1. I would just say they were the number 1 ranked team, but I know they wasn't. I know they were never better than the Denver Nuggets, regardless of what the standings said. So when you said Boston was the best team in the NBA,
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying now about record, but I'm just like, okay, I'm thinking we're talking from what we look at, what we know.
Like,
I don't
by
know if
far.
Boston is that.
Like they're number 1, like by far, like over everybody as far as record.
Well, to switch topics a little bit, I know it's a big headline yesterday. Some people might feel remorse, some may not. But
This is terrible. This is nasty work for ESPN. Should be ashamed of themselves, bro. I knew they was gonna do this. They terrible.
Hold up. What are you
our
talking
guy OJ passed away fighting cancer.
Mhm.
I don't know if you watched. It is what it is. He was a contributor on there, and he had announced on it that he'd had cancer. You could tell he was kind of not himself a little bit, but he passed away from his illness yesterday, and we know what he's really famous for, at least in this new generation. A code. I don't know if you remember this.
No, he was a real hooper. We're not.
Yeah.
He was a real baller.
This interrupted the 95 NBA finals. In the middle of it, we see this chase happening. I know you in BA7. I know you remember that.
Oh yeah, I'm from
Absolutely.
Houston.
I remember where I was at watching it.
Yeah. It was New York versus the Knicks versus my
The Rockets.
Houston Rockets. Yep.
Yeah, I remember. I was
Yeah.
watching.
Boy, what's up, G? What's the bird? Salute to you. We cooling. Shout out to the
Yeah.
Twitch supporters. Hank, I didn't know you be streaming on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
What?
That's dope. That's dope.
And then after that, we know the biggest trial I've ever seen in my life. I don't think there's any trial that's come close to this trial. It was nonstop. We didn't even have social media then. This thing was always on the news.
Yeah.
It was a divide throughout the nation. And as you can see, the glove didn't fit, and you must have quit.
Shout out to Johnny
Yo.
Cochran, man. He had
Yo.
that. Man,
The
hey,
GOAT.
he the GOAT, right? He the
The
GOAT.
GOAT.
He can get
Real
anybody
hooper, real
on, bro. The best of
Michael Jackson, everybody.
Everybody, bro. They had to take him out. They talk about he got an aneurysm from his phone. They had to get him up out of here. He was letting too many black people go.
But OJ Simpson, man, I mean, the newer generation remembers him from this bad moment in life, but he was a Hall of Fame football player.
Real hooper.
That's an understatement. Hall of Fame is a he was the man, upper
He was
echelon.
possibly the GOAT at one point in time.
He was, though. He was.
Yep.
Before we had my guy, damn, I'm being disrespectful right now for the Bears.
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton.
Before Walter Payton and all of that, bro.
You have number 32. Everybody wanted number 32 jersey to be like the juice.
Yeah.
He had a great college career, Heisman Trophy winner, the first 2,000 rusher in the
Yeah.
league, I believe, right? In 14 games, not
They,
16.
they called him the second coming because he was right behind Jim Brown. They called him. He was the second. He was supposed to. Jim Brown was supposed to be God, and then he was supposed to be Jesus. They was
Jesus.
calling him Jesus, bro. That's how good he was.
Shout out
Going
Orenthal
dog.
for real.
On dog.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Shout out
But you know,
Orenthal. Okay.
Sports Center, ESPN is pathetic because when they and my thing was, and I don't mean to be disrespectful on your platform at all, Hank, but when this news dropped, I was just waiting to see what white people had to say. I'm just being honest. And ESPN, when they had announced it, I was sitting there wondering, I'm like, I wonder how many sports related stats or whatever they're gonna mention in his and all they did was announce that he was dead.
Yeah.
They didn't mention anything about this stellar football career. And it's typical, but it just again goes to show who running these networks and how, you know, the public made the conviction when it came down to that trial, and they'll never change that.
They do this with but I feel like they do this with not just in sports, but they do this in entertainment in general.
Yep, you're right.
I mean, like I'm not gonna say names, but you got goats out here that, of course, they put stuff on their names, but they didn't even go to prison for the stuff that people say that they did. They went to prison for something completely different. They get out, they pass away, and next thing you know, oh, this person was this and was that, and then that's it. They don't really give them his flowers for like the actual work that they put in for actually pushing whatever culture they were in forward.
They did DMX like that at first. When he first passed away, it was all talk about his drug addiction. People wasn't really giving him his props on his music, but you know,
all they were doing with him was talking about fentanyl. That's all they were doing. Was like,
yep, that was it.
This, that, and I'm just like, yo, this is X, but this is the juice, bro. This is the juice. The juice.
People don't really understand how famous he was. The Naked Gun movies. He did a whole bunch of movies, actually, but that was the ones I remember. He did TV shows. He was Monday Night Football. He did Hertz commercials. He was like Terry Crews mixed with Michael Strahan, but bigger when he was on top.
He was the juice, man.
The juice. Rest in peace. You know, his family, they say, was by his side in the hospital when he passed. So,
yeah.
Prayers to his family and condolences.
Thanks.
Segueing a little bit to another thing, to some boxing.
Yes.
And let's put it right here. We've been talking about this for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's play this clip right here. I don't know if y'all saw it. Clarissa, man, Alicia don't want that work. She to me, she is beautiful. She's sexy. I love me some Baumgartner. But what you call it too big? Clarissa too big for her, bro.
Which one was Clarissa, on the right or the left?
The right.
The right.
Of the video, I mean.
The right.
Oh, the right.
Okay,
now she on the left. Now she on the left. But yeah, she too big, bro. She too big. She want her to lose all of that damn weight. She wanted to lose damn that 30 pounds to be in her weight.
BA, you cannot say I won't smoke with everybody at 147. Then when your main op say let's fight at 147, you say 154. You can't do that.
She
You
not a
can't do
op,
that.
no. She ain't even a
He
main
wasn't
op
an op though.
here. She's not
I
even.
thought they were
She's not even
friends.
in her. She's nowhere near on her level. This is I'm giving you a
else
shot.
is- Stop. Stop.
You know that, Cole. Stop playing.
Stop.
You know that she's not in the same class. Like as far as name and everything, she just look good. She's sexy and she's beautiful, bro.
She's not in the same class. She's undisputed.
And so Clarissa hasn't been undisputed multiple times? Come on. We know this.
What, 2 times? One more time?
Yeah.
And then really, who wants to fight Baumgartner for her to be undisputed
Yeah.
twice?
Baumgartner is gonna get whooped if she tell her to gain some weight. Put some
I
weight
don't-
on.
Oh no! Now, if she gains weight, then I think Clarissa's cooked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
I think-
I'm not.
I
I
think-
would, if I'm Clarissa, bro. Like I'm not about to drop down to 147.
30 pounds.
But
That's a lot.
But don't say you cannot say. That's like what's it called? That's like Thurman saying I won't smoke with anybody at 135,
bro.
knowing you can't make 135.
Bro, she is.
You cannot make 135.
How many inches taller and how much longer that wingspan is, bro? No, Baumgartner don't want that word.
I think
Didn't she
want
say
that
she wanted to
bag.
fight
5'8".
Thurman?
She
Clarissa's
want
like
that
5'8".
bag. That's what she want. Baumgartner want that bag. So I rock with her
But
for that. But
I
no,
do think
want that word.
if she does gain weight, it'll be an interesting fight because she already hits hard and
Yeah.
she's that little.
She's
So it's
amazing.
like, she does gain like 15.
I want to
20.
see against old girl. I want to see against old girl,
Michaela?
the Boricua chick. That's running around but she a little older.
Sanisha?
Damn. No.
I can't think of last. Sanisha, right?
Nah, she be with Paul. She's a rich. Matter of fact, she the
Yeah, I
wealthiest
think Sanisha.
boxer.
I think it's her name. I can't say her name right. Starts with S.
I forgot her name.
Sanisha? I don't know.
Shoot, man.
Gotta look that up.
She's the wealthiest female boxer. She's the highest paid and wealthiest female boxer.
She won she fought a 3 minute sorry. When she the one that fought the 3 minute rounds recently?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's her.
What's her name?
I think she'll get beat.
But I would rather see that because they're in the same class. I want to see her versus Baumgartner. I would love to see that.
She'd probably get knocked out, but
I want to see it. Like I think people would see that fight, and Baumgartner said that she wanted that fight too.
No.
She was juicing.
We
Baumgartner
want to
was
see
juicing.
Michigan on Michigan. We want to see the 2 most famous women. We want to see
Look at that right there. That's
static.
money, BA. That's
We
money.
want to see that real static in Little Caesars Arena. We want to see that real smoke.
She gonna get smoked though. She gonna get a bag. But
that's money right there.
She could still drop her, especially if Clarissa actually does have to cut down to 147. She could absolutely drop her.
I don't think that's too much for her. There's another video with her, Ed Hearn. That's a lot of weight for her to drop. She probably walking around at 180, 190.
I'm about to say like 175 and higher, bro.
To put this in perspective, when she does MMA, she fights at 165.
Amanda Serrano.
Like her last fight was at 165.
Yeah, Amanda Serrano is the chick that I'm talking about. That's what.
Amanda Serrano. Yeah, Serrano don't want that smoke no more.
I want to see that. I would love to see
Serrano
that. I would pay money to see Serrano versus Baumgartner. Even though I would go with Baumgartner, I would go with her. You feel me? But Serrano ain't no punk either. She ain't no walk in the park, but she older though. She older.
You're gonna pay money to see Serrano get smoked. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just like you gonna pay money to see Baumgartner get smoked.
He ain't getting smoked. She ain't.
Bro,
Look, I'll pay money. If Clarissa goes down to 147, I'll pay money. If she doesn't, I'll be watching it on redacted sites.
I think I'm gonna watch redacted either way.
Speaking of that, you gotta send me those redacteds when you get a chance, Cole.
Yeah.
You don't know?
No, Hank don't know. He talking about because we both stay close, and he like, man, I can't watch the Hawks game. I'm like,
you can't watch the Hawks game. So you got NBA League Pass too, huh?
Yeah.
Salute to the NBA, man. I got you though. I got you though. I got. I'm gonna put you on some game too. I'm gonna put you on some
Hank,
game.
please tell me you got a UFC 300 slot.
No, I don't. But I do have a UFC thing for you specifically.
Okay.
Who is the GOAT?
Whoa.
It's Amanda.
This is easy
It's
work.
Amanda.
No, it's not.
Yes.
What? Amanda
This
Nunes?
is JJ.
Are we just talking about like who's the greatest?
Bro, we know.
Or are
We
we
all
talking about
know on
who's
this list, man.
unbeaten?
We all know who the GOAT on this list is. Stop playing. We
It's
all
Amanda.
know who it is, bro.
It's
John.
Amanda.
You know, we know who Bones is. We
John
know
John.
Bones.
John
Come on,
John.
Amanda
man.
ain't never did drugs. I don't know.
But hey, you talk about just because he did cocaine, it wasn't steroids, it was cocaine.
No.
He was partying.
No. He failed
He
a
failed a
drug
drug
test.
test. He failed a drug test.
Yeah, he felt it, wasn't it?
A
But it wasn't.
performance enhancing drug
Yeah,
test.
performance.
Well, he to go to me. He to go to me.
Ain't that a
He
BI? Ain't that a BITCH? But LeBron gets penalized in your eyes. But you want to call this man is unbelievable.
Hey.
Cook up 7. Cook
Hey,
up
he
7.
go to me. Hey, y'all know LeBron. Y'all know LeBron on that new balcony, and y'all still rock with him. Hey, we get to pick one, right? We get to pick one.
Nah,
Hey.
and another reason though is that like John's hands have just never been like solid for real. Like Amanda could box, she could kickbox, she can wrestle, she got jujitsu, she got the clinch, like she got all of it. John really can't box.
She was a brawler type though, bro. She did box. She boxed more than she did everything else.
Yeah, she was a brawler until she got the belt. Then she was like, you know what? Let me show people I actually have like a black belt.
And
Let
I
me show
see
people I know how to control
what's
myself.
old girl that she got a revenge for, but old girl that kicked the ass.
Juliana Pena.
Oh, Pena got that work.
She was coming off of COVID when Pena beat her.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing
What about
that.
Ronda Rousey?
Off of COVID.
She's your GOAT.
COVID.
It's okay. We know that she's your GOAT, and that's cool. But she got her ass whooped. Pena got her. Pena had her like
Whoop this
what's
crazy. She
happening
got
right
caught
now?
in a bad position. She didn't get
See,
whooped.
there you go.
She got
These
caught in a bad
excuses. She
position.
lost. She
She
got
caught in a
whooped.
bad position.
She got whooped, bro. It's okay.
Hank, it's time for me to step off so I can get myself together for the 8:00 game. Shout out to you fellas. Big up to the Sports Games Vision supporters. Make sure y'all check us out every Friday.
One question before you
Locked
go,
in for the Lakers and Grizzlies tonight. I'll be in the playback. So if you guys are Laker fans, come through. It's going down tonight.
Before you go,
Must win
Seven,
game.
one question before you go.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be part of it. I want you to be part of it. So, 2 early finals predictions. Top 4 in the East, top 4 in the West. Who is going to the finals?
Boston and LA. Lakers.
Top 4.
Pick.
Top 4. You picking playing teams. Top 4.
Oh, I can only select out of the top 4.
Top 4.
It'll be Boston. It'll be Boston.
You don't want to
and Denver.
Boston.
In Denver, most likely.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you guys lock in. You said Lakerland about to start up pretty soon. The 8 o'clock
8 o'clock.
game.
I'll be starting the stream. Lakers and the Grizzlies, 2 games remaining. The Lakers are fighting for a position. They're going to need some help. So I'm going to be locked in. NBA community, if y'all free, come through. I'll be chilling. You know the vibes on a Friday night.
Yo, 7.
Yes,
Golden
sir.
State. Golden State. They coming out of the West this year. Just to let you know.
Oh, I'm very concerned. Don't get it twisted. Players looking sharp. They killed the Lakers the other night.
They playing Looney again. They finally playing Looney for some reason.
Man, hell no.
We're gonna see how this play out. But shout out to y'all fellas, man. Let me go ahead and get everything together. I'll holler at y'all.
Shout out.
Bro.
All right, man. Peace, y'all.
So same question for you guys. Top 4 teams East, top 4 teams West. Who you got, BA?
I did. I saw. I got Denver, but I had Milwaukee, but Giannis, huh? Oh my gosh, So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go the same thing, man. Denver and damn, but then you got Jimmy Butler now. I'm afraid, like, but they not in they in the playing. Never mind.
No,
All
they
right.
top 4.
They top 4 now. Is it that close? Because they was just like number 8
I
or
could have
number.
sworn. Maybe I misread
I
it.
thought that was Orlando. I thought it was
Yeah,
Orlando.
Orlando was number 4 last time I
I
checked.
might be
They
tripping.
were
I
number
might be
2.
tripping.
I thought
They
that
were
was
number 2, then they dropped down to number 4.
Okay.
But it's close over there too. The games are close, just like it is on the West. So, but yeah, I got Boston, and I got the Nuggets.
Okay.
Mhm.
What about you, Cole?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it. I got the Mavericks and I got the Cavs. Go out on a limb and say it. I don't care. I don't care. Boston, you're chokers. It's time for somebody else.
No. We doing top 4.
The the Mavs are 5th. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Denver and the Cavs.
Denver.
Yeah.
Denver.
Y'all were this close to getting some nasty takes.
You said Denver and what?
And the Cavs.
Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I'm going myself. Right now. I'm confident. 2 early predictions: Boston and what you call about to come back. I'm going with Boston and Minnesota.
I should have said the Clippers. I should have said the Clippers. I probably should have said the Clippers. I definitely should have said the Clippers.
Minnesota's offense concerns me a little bit, but you might be cooking.
What's his name is coming back? Towns.
Cat coming back. They like I said, defensively, they're going to be hell for anybody defensively. They just got to put the ball. They got to score. That's it. They just got to score. They can score. They might mess around and go to the finals. They might mess around and go to the finals and possibly win. They got to score though.
Man, I'm telling you, like, if they got to heat Nas Reed in the starting lineup and then just let Cat come off the bench as he slowly gets better and better. That's gonna be beautiful. They're gonna be cooking the fuck out of teams. I ain't gonna lie to
you. Yeah. I agree.
I kept it nasty. Them playing teams making me mad, including these Lakers. That's why I just said top 4.
But
top 4 each side.
But the interesting part about this whole situation is Golden State and the LA Lakers, they have the potential to still make it to the Western Conference Finals for it.
They do.
Like they have the talent to do it. Are we expecting it? I mean, if you were a fan of both of these teams, of course, yes. But if just from a neutral standpoint, from a pure basketball standpoint, you're like, I wouldn't be surprised if either one of those teams, just like LA did last year, make a run to the Western Conference Finals and possibly get it done to where they go to the finals. Because that's how like, man, I've seen yeah, that's the Heat did that the last how many years? The last 2-3 years they've been doing this.
And then Giannis is hurt again. So
yeah.
Well,
that's
they can't play defense, so I wasn't picking them. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I see.
They're even more vulnerable now to lose in the first round.
I picked them. I think they could outscore anybody with Chris Middleton healthy. They can outscore anybody. But
doesn't know how to run a pick and roll.
I mean, they started running that pick and roll with Giannis and Middleton. They're like, go ahead, D. Lil. You horrible at this pick and roll situation. You just a 1-on-1. You're a 1v1 player. He's a 1v1 player. He's not really like that.
That's why I be telling when people be like, "Oh, Dame and Kyrie are good passers." No, they aren't. No, they aren't. No, they aren't.
Kyrie horrible with that pick and roll too. They 1v1s.
Nah, they are not passers.
Thanks.
So we definitely gonna check in again with more predictions. It's just way too early, but we gotta check in on that and see where our thoughts are for now. We'll probably put the play-in teams once the schedule locks in and we figure out who's gonna be where.
I would be so if Who is it? If Sacramento, who was the other team? Sacramento. Who was the third? Who was the other team?
Pelicans.
Is it the
Pelicans.
Pelicans that are in the play? So if Sacramento or the Pelicans end up being at 7 and 8,
Oh no. Pelicans are 6. Pelicans are 6.
yeah, who?
Okay,
So,
the
So it's
Suns.
the Suns. It's the Suns.
oh damn, the Suns. Well, damn, the Suns probably most.
But they
might-
still have a chance to get up there.
They
They
might.
haven't
They,
locked in.
the Suns might not make the playoffs, bro, because them boys. I don't know what the heck be wrong with them. They've been playing well as of late, but they be losing games they're supposed to win.
I've been telling y'all all year they can't play defense. They don't need defense. They got KD, Booker, and Beal. I've been telling people all year they can't play defense.
Mhm.
Nah, they don't need to. They don't need to play defense. They can score. They can score.
But
They
Beal
just
Until
gotta,
the playoffs come.
they got to figure out who the guy is, though. They don't. I don't know. They don't know. They have no identity, bro. They have no identity. There is no alpha for real. It's like 3 dudes that. Oh, they still taking turns, bro. They still taking turns. That's not good.
Their identity is supposed to be scoring the ball, but they don't know how to score. like they can shoot. I've never seen a team that can shoot but doesn't know how to score the ball like as a team.
Yeah, because
Like, that don't make sense to me.
when your best passer on your whole entire team is Devin Booker, you got an issue.
These are things I said preseason when everybody was like, "Oh my God, the championship sold up."
I said I ain't gonna front. I ain't say that, but I did say with Milwaukee. I was like, Milwaukee going. They going. I didn't foresee all of this though. I didn't foresee all of this. I did say if they're healthy. I did use that term, but
A terrorist act going on with Doc Rivers.
yeah.
I went back to the beginning of the season. I was like, "This nigga BA was talking crazy."
I was like, Milwaukee got it. Watch. I'm trying to tell y'all sleeping.
I'm trying to believe me.
And the first half of the season, they was right behind Boston, and then Doc Rivers came. And now Giannis hurt. That's horrible. That's it. It's it, bro. I can't. It is what it is. No more predictions for me when it comes to that.
Well, to switch to speeds a little bit more, we'll chop it up with our guy here. A little bit of I done made the screen too big. Give me 1 second here. Our guy, Cam Newton.
Cam.
Killer Cam.
What do you talk about?
He's been on the Shannon Sharp podcast.
Oh, I like that. I seen that. I seen the whole thing too. I liked it, bro. He said some stuff that I didn't even know about.
I'm gonna particularly play this clip here.
Falcons paid Kirk Cousins. They could have got Cam Newton, Justin Fields, and Michael Vick for that price.
You do realize they could have gave up 2 first rounders and got Lamar Jackson for.
But we're not talking about that. And I'm not saying that to shame Kirk Cousins. My take personally was Cam's getting old. He ain't getting no younger. He's 32 at the time. He's coming off a shoulder injury, Liz Frank. Cool. All things that are not quote unquote serious injuries.
They're not career ending.
Career ending. If you tore your Achilles back when you was playing, you're done.
Yeah, you were never the same place.
So now you're giving this person the money coming off an injury? So how am I supposed to feel? Because the same questions and the same concerns that you had with me, obviously you done overlooked that.
You see, don't have those concerns with him.
And if you give Kirk Cousins my resume, he probably would have got more. But I'm tripping. But I'm bitter. But I'm mad. I'm not. I'm just exposing the truth. And it's for you to digest it however you feel.
Can't be tripping, but he got a point. But he be tripping, bro. He's tripping.
Yeah, there's some truth in that now.
Everything he said was true. It's what he did not say. Everything he said was true, But what he did not say is when you're outspoken and you be making noise and you be super spontaneous and you not super like you're not obedient to, and I hate to say it, but you're not obedient to the system. They of course he's gonna get paid more than you. What does Kirk Cousins do everywhere he goes? He sits down and he shuts up. People talk crazy, they give him props. The franchise wants to do this, they want to do that. Oh, I don't have a say. Oh, I do want to say, but y'all not listen to me. All right, let me just do my job. That's not Cam Newton. Cam Newton is like, oh, okay, with attitude and everything. That's what he didn't say. And that's the biggest part to me. That was like, yo, at least add that part to it. Add the extra little spices. Because that's why you're not playing right now.
Yeah, he's only 32. You think he'd have a few more years in the league, you know.
Yeah. They over there talking about Tom Brady coming back.
Yeah.
Over him.
That was wild.
That? That's
People need to remember how bad Tom Brady was that last year.
Yeah, he was horrible. He was horrible that last year. He was very, very bad the last year he played. But that's the issue with Cam. That's the only difference between Cam and Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is he's a solid average, slightly above average quarterback. But Cam was a NBA, an NFL MVP, etc. But his personality overshadowed the actual franchise. They don't like that for real. They don't like that.
Well, guys, I gotta get up out of here.
You know,
go out there and what?
you gonna lock in for the Lakerland game, or you gotta head out.
Of course, I'm locking in for the Lakerland game. I just gotta go eat.
I got you.
All right.
Shout out to Cole. Make sure you subscribe to his platforms that you got on the screen there, and also the Lakerland platform. And of course, the game is going to be on in a little bit here.
Mm-hmm. See y'all
Peace.
Be easy, bro.
Be easy.
Yeah, Cam is I like his shows too, man. He got some good shows.
He's great.
The fourth and one, Funky Friday.
Funky Friday and 4th and 1.
Yep.
Yeah. He said it. He said that he's trying to rival Uncle Shay Shay with Club Shay Shay and then Nightcaps. So 4th and 1 is supposed to be head to head with Nightcaps, even though it's not yet. But he's trying to get it to that level so they both can be competitive, because he said it's a friendly, competitive nature.
Right. Yeah, the Funky Friday, he be having some good guests on there too.
See, he's good with that on Funky Friday. I think that's dope. But the thing that why am I critiquing my brother? Salute to Cam Newton. But Cam Newton sometimes he kind of makes it about him sometimes when he's supposed to be interviewing. And a lot of times he might cut somebody off instead of letting them actually get it out. As you see Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp be like, what? Like, I need you to say something crazy. Keep talking. I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to say so we can make sure we get this clip out.
Right.
Cam is not like that. Cam is actually literally, and it's cool because you're supposed to have a conversation as a person that interviews people like myself. You're supposed to have a conversation, but it's still an interview. Don't forget that. And Cam takes it to it's a conversation. No, it's an interview. You're trying to get everything out of the person, and you're trying to be as objective, but skip all of that. You got to let them run their mouth. Let them. Vlad TV do it all the time. Let you talk. Just talk. That's all I need you to do. You're going to say something that's going to be some gold.
Yeah.
That's his only issue to me. But I like it, though. I like it. He just had, what's the light-skinned brother that, Jason Lee. He just had Jason Lee on there. And that, if you watch that, and I know people will be like, "Oh, Jason Lee, he the gay guy." No, I'm just from an actual fan point of view of the show. So a supporter of the show, watch it in its totality. That was probably one of Cam's best interviews. And Charleston White was a really good interview as well on Funky Friday. But Charleston White had to fight him to pretty much tell him, "Shut up, let me talk. I'm trying to help you go viral." But Cam was like, no, Charles, you can't. No, let him talk.
Yeah, and then I know you got what's the name? A clip of Brittany. I seen Brittany on there.
Yeah,
Brittany.
yeah.
Yeah.
Renner. He had her a while back. That was that was a while ago. But yeah, he got Brittany Renner. Matter of fact, that's how he got Charleston through Brittany.
Okay.
Yeah, because Charleston and Brittany, I don't know if they got the same agent or something. I don't know, but they be going on the same shows back to back and all of that stuff.
Shout out to Cam. I do think he deserved one more shot at the league. 32. I'm sure he can help somebody. It's what? How many teams in the league?
32.
Right. He can help somebody.
He too flamboyant, bro. That's it. It's like, and I'm not saying that he has to get rid of that because I think that's what's helping him right now after sports. But when you're in sports, you can't be that flamboyant to the point where you are, like I said, like your voice is over the franchise. And then we are going to see you, as we've seen many times, just like when he went over there to the Patriots. When things don't go his way, he starts pouting, he starts getting upset. And now, like, you've shown yourself multiple times, and now we've seen, like, I don't know if we can give you another chance anytime soon just because of that.
Right. Well, we'll see. He hasn't retired yet. We'll see what happens this upcoming season.
He should. I think he a better. I like him better now as a podcaster / football coach / everything else. He's amazing at that. Football, you've already did what you did in that.
Yeah, I think he still got that itch in him.
Yeah.
To ride off in the sunset the way he wants to.
He's gonna have to surrender. And he's gonna have to mute his personality. And this is Cam Newton we're talking about. Muting your personality, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that for nobody.
Yeah. Got a couple more things before we head on out. Did you see the news the other day?
Oh yeah. I seen that he's an Arkansas Razorback coach. He got I think with that situation, bro, the NIL, bro. He wasn't as well connected with the NIL as because back then when they didn't have the NIL, he had the boosters. And he had the below the table, all of that. Now a lot of these boosters, they give into the school, but they not doing a little under the cover type stuff. Now they connected it. Now they're networking people with television stations, car dealerships, certain type of brands, and Kentucky he ain't catch up with the times. That's exactly why my other guy left from Duke, Coach K. That's one of the reasons why he decided to go. The NIL was just different, bro. You got to catch up to the times, and they've been there so long at the schools.
And I'm gonna play what they said. Tell me if you agree or disagree with what Shannon and Ocho had to say.
He's leaving. Calipari produced 35 first-round draft picks since his arrival in Kentucky. 1 national championship, 1 runner-up, 4 Final Fours. Look at what Jay Wright. Jay Wright won national championship with Jalen Brunson, and we see what Jalen Brunson is doing.
Yeah.
Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo. If he's leaving and he's making 8.5 a year, he's getting at least 10 to 12. Coach Cal felt the pressure. You keep going out in first, second rounds, you got all these first round picks.
Yeah.
It's not a good look. We had this with Coach Greenberg. I said, Coach, he's underachieving.
Yeah.
Any way you slice it up about guys staying, freshmen, and they're not going to be NBA players, he's underachieving. If Alabama and Georgia and Clemson had all those first round picks going to the NFL,
right,
and they only had 1 title, people would say Nick Saban, Dabo Swinney, and Kirby Smart underachieved.
What you think?
I mean, it's one of the, to me, it's a, think about it, especially in the 2010s, right? Year after year, you had the freshman phenoms.
Right.
The freshman phenom, like all the top players would go to the school.
John
Wall, Brandon Knight, what's the big man? Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins. It's Booker. There's so many people I can name. Like he said, 35 first rounders, 35.
Right.
So, but for you not to win, for you to only win one ship, bro, with all them players, that's disturbing, bro. And you got Jay Wright, who done won 2 of them things, and then you got the dude from Connecticut who just went back to back.
Right. You know, I'm a Michigan State guy. Imagine if he had all that talent. I'm pretty sure he got 1 championship out of that.
Yeah, of course. But it's one thing I can say about Coach Cal is he's one of those guys everywhere he goes at the beginning, at least with the first 3 to 5 seasons, he'll turn your school into a powerhouse. So it's something that he knows that we don't know when it comes to the Arkansas Razorbacks. It's something that he knows. It's a plug, and then with the NIL or whatnot, I'm pretty sure it's some connections down there that's going to be able to get these kids hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, he's always had some away. What was he at? Memphis. Was it UMass?
Yeah, it was UMass at first, and then it was Memphis, and then it was Kentucky.
Yeah, I think it was another school as well. But everywhere he's went, he's brought a winner.
Yeah, he was the UMass. A lot of people don't remember that's the Marcus Camby days.
Yeah,
he was at UMass, and then if we go to Memphis, that's the Derrick Rose era. Yeah, D Rose era. Yeah, from there he switched. He told because John Wall was gonna go to Memphis until Coach Cal was like, "Nah, I'm going to Kentucky. Come on."
Swallow them up. Yeah, I think with all that talent though, you gotta, because even Coach K, when he started getting some of those one and dones and all that, he got a couple more championships out of it.
Yeah, he ended up getting 2 more, because at first he was getting 1-star recruit, and then he started getting 3 or 4, and that changed the game. But like I said, the boosters, it's these boosters and all of that stuff behind the scenes, and I'm not saying they're giving people money, but they die out through years. They die out. People get older and all of that stuff. So now it's time to go to a fresh new place. And now you have, like I said, he knows something we don't know when it comes to Arkansas, and he's a smart man. So watch out Arkansas be good. Especially, notice he did this too when they're about to stop this G League thing and all of that, where players, top high school players, now that college basketball is so down, now they're about to all start going to college again, opposed to skipping it and going to overseas and all these other EBCs and overtime. They're not doing that no. I'm sure a few will, but most of them they're going to college. You see Cooper, what's his name? Cooper Flag. Yeah, Cooper Flag. It's a couple other people, bro. It's a couple other people that are the top, and I can't remember their names because I followed it, but I don't follow them like that. But all the top players, like the top 10 players, they all going to colleges, bro. That's incredible. Because if you look at the list from last year and the year before that, no. G League, Unite, Ignite, overtime, and all this other stuff.
So maybe we'll get even more excited about the men's college tournament these next couple of years.
It's coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming. That's why the UConn coach, enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
After 2 championships during the down years of college basketball, now the real talent is about to start coming back in, and I'm excited about it, actually.
But UConn is a powerful program. They'll find a way to get some talent.
They powerful, but at the same time, like, you think about it, bro. If you imagine if what's my guy who was a rookie last year? This is his second year. My guy that played for the Rockets, Jalen Green would have went to Kentucky or somewhere like that, or he was supposed to go to Duke, one of them schools. And imagine if Jonathan Kuminga would have to one of them places. Like, bro, imagine these young talent that we're talking about right now would have went to these schools for real. They would have turned them out.
I hope they spread around too. I like the powerhouses, and even my school. I want to see the talent spread so we can see great games. You know, everyone just don't go to Duke and just go to North Carolina and go to Kansas. Go spread it around.
But that's what's helped the females game. That's what helped the collegiate women. because
spread?
remember, the spread. That's why you got old girl at USC, Juju. You got old girl that's at North that's at Notre Dame. Then you have of course Paige and them at UConn. But then you got Angel Reese and so and so. Then you got Caitlin Clark over here. Like, remember Caitlin Clark was she wanted to go to UConn.
Yeah.
But the coach didn't recruit her because he's like, we got Paige. We don't need you. We got Paige. So all of these girls are going to separate schools, bro. I'm looking at how the women's game is, and it's because it's talent, not just like it's individual talent. Because as fans, that's what we look for. It's a team sport, but we look for individual stars to go root for. And that's what women's basketball is. Men's basketball, what's my guy named DJ? Played for North Carolina State. DJ, big dude.
Yeah, what is it? White? DJ White or DJ? I know you're talking about though. Looking like Zach Randolph.
Exactly. Like, bro, didn't nobody know he was, and then guess what? He started like doing he had this little swag. He was soft spoken, had the little country accent talking, and he was getting buckets, and he had an all around game.
DJ Burns.
DJ Burns. What, bro? The people got behind him quick.
Yeah. They
didn't get behind Zach Edey. They wasn't studying. Salute to him because he was two-time Wooden Award winner. He won last year and he won this year too. Ain't nobody stunned him like that, bro.
What they say, they feel he's not a lottery pick, which is kind of messed up because the game has changed in the league and the NBA. They feel like he's not gonna translate per se.
I think that's a joke. I think they are some of these scouts and these coaches, bro. They be tripping me out with that. All Edey has to do, like, we're talking about NBA drills now. We're not having to like practice with a team and go to school and all that. Now you get to focus on just basketball. So now we can work on your lateral movement. He can shoot the ball a little bit too, but he just hasn't showed that. But now we get to work on your jump shot and all that. If people like Brooke Lopez and them can do this, bro,
yeah,
and Rudy Gobert, like, bro, yeah, he can. It's a place for him, and I believe that he should be a top 10 pick. Like, somebody could use him and work with him.
Okay. When's the draft?
The draft is Seven said it was a few. What he said something.
I know they're gonna pick the.
So the draft is usually a few weeks after the NBA Finals. So it's usually either late June or the first week of July.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to the men's tournament. Speaking of keeping it, this is one of the. I guess this will be the last topic. Keeping it on the NBA level. I meant to bring it up with the guys, but we here. Our guy Paolo. He out there from where you at?
Yep, I seen him. I watched him grow up.
Yep. Let's play what Paul had to say. Paul Pierce.
You know who ain't getting no credit? Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, he's not on national TV.
Bro, he made the All-Star team in his second year. I look up and Orlando's in the fourth slot. Who pegged Orlando after the season they had last year as a top 4 seed, possibly going to sew up a first round home court advantage? Nobody saw that coming, and I don't hear nobody nationally talking about Paolo. So, I was calling him Pablo, Escobar. Hey, I know your name now. Your name, I know Paolo.
Banchero, West Coast. But
right,
listen,
I got your first
this is the thing about this. This
when
is
the
why.
Playoff series, I'm gonna learn.
But look, this playoffs.
Why they talking about him?
Because they don't come on national.
He's in that next group of young superstars that need to be talked about. He in the same sentence as Shea, Anthony Edwards.
No. He's not in that sentence.
Why not?
He's in the next sentence.
Zion.
No.
What you mean?
Well, Zion, okay, I'll give you that. He's in that sentence. He's not in that sentence he's not an MVP candidate. Edwards and Shea are MVP candidates. He's not in that sentence. He's doing well now. Okay?
I mean, I'm saying I didn't say MVP in the next rise of superstars.
Those guys have arrived.
They just got.
They got to get. He's not on the plane yet. He's waiting.
He on the plane.
No, he's not.
He in the back of the plane chilling.
He's
not in first class. He ain't coach. He on the plane. He just not in first class yet.
No.
Oh my gosh, I hate when they takes, bro. Sometimes, bro, I can't stand Paul Pierce. I like See, we agree. We agree. Both LeBron haters. That's what made him connect. But outside of that, he be saying some crazy stuff, bro. Paulo, an amazing player, but he not even. I don't even think he the MVP of his team this year.
He talked about the Wagners on there too. I kind of short.
The other Wagner brother, the older one, he cool, right? He tough. But the younger one, Franz, he averaging 25 and 5, bro. And he's the one down the stretch that they go to at 6'8", 6'9", hailing the ball, doing like point guard duties, shooting it from deep. He the one that's actually settling the squad. What you call Apollo is scoring. He's all out scoring. He probably averaging what 24, 25, maybe something like that. But the person that's really running the show is Franz. That's a surprise. That's why. That's why they up here now. It ain't just because
they number 4 or 5, right? I believe.
Yeah. Hold up. Let me see.
So, do you think there's going to be a coming out series for them? For the rest of the world to see?
They're number 5, by the way. They're a game behind Cleveland.
Okay.
For the 4th spot. They can. If they like they can beat Cleveland. They can beat Cleveland. They just very young. Like they're extremely young, bro. They should be one. Matter of fact, I know they got to be one of the youngest teams in the NBA. I don't think they got anybody 30 years old on their team except probably one person, if that. Everybody else wet behind the ears, bro.
Yeah.
Gary Harris, your boy, Michigan State.
Yeah.
He the oldest person on the team.
Dang.
You said who?
He 30 now?
Yeah, I think so. Because he's been in the league a long time, bro. He's been in the league. It's been a decade.
It don't even seem like it.
Yeah, it don't. That's because he was, he went to Denver. And he got hurt, and then he ain't never been the same since he got hurt. Oh yeah, and Marquise Fultz, he not 30 yet, but Marquise Fultz is on that team too. And he been doing well as well, bro. He averaging double figures. So I like what he said about Paulo as far as the future, but when you start talking about MVPs, I don't think he's been watching the games. I don't think he's been watching their games. If you see Franz, and I hate to say this because I know people will be like, no, you discrediting a brother. I watched Paulo grow up. Paulo is the best player, the most talented player on the team. But the person that's the glue guy right now is not Paulo, it's Franz.
Yeah, this is a new era for the Magic. They haven't had a good team since what, Dwight and them?
Yeah, they haven't had a good team since bro. I'm trying to think about the 2010s. They ain't been good since Dwight, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2013 or so. That's damn a decade. It's a decade they've been in the mix. They're in the mix this year, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be good to see that series, see what they do against them. And then the Knicks, they moved up to number 3.
Yeah, that's because Jalen, I don't know. They hating, bro. I hate
my number 3.
I hate that they hating on him, bro, because he got people don't understand his chemistry, right? Chemistry plays a big part. He has 2 people that get bad playing time as in DiVincenzo and what's my other guy, Josh Hart. He played. These are his teammates in college.
Yeah.
They know where to be. They know where he liked the ball. They know how to cut, when to cut. Bro, you can't teach that type of chemistry, bro. And that's why they've been winning games without Julius Randle.
That's why I said they need to go ahead and get Mikal. Make it the Villanova Knicks.
Man, why not? Why not, bro? Why not? This is looking like the Villanova. Them the 3 speaking like them the 3 players that are actually the ones that are actually on the in the stat sheet.
Yeah.
Every game in and game out is them 3, and not to disrespect what's my guy, the center that just came back, Robinson, not the Mitchell Robinson, not to disrespect him and the others that play on that squad, but they are really good. They are really good, and Jalen should be an MVP candidate. I think that I really think like we keep talking about Luka and all of these people. I think that he up there with them, bro.
That's my guy. The small point guard another number 11, like Isaiah, like Z.
Yeah, boy, that boy could go. But people forget that he was collegiate basketball. He was a Wooden Award winner. People forget that. People forget that he won 2 college championship national titles. He won one as a freshman, then he won one as a senior when he led the team and he was a number 1. So he was behind the scenes he got a lot of playing time as a freshman. He got that experience. Then his senior year, he ended up winning another one as the lead guy.
Yep. Dope.
Yeah, so he knows how to win. He knows how to win, and like he's a leader. He is a leader.
Yeah, New York been waiting for that. I think they're missing maybe one more piece before we could say it's championship time.
Bro, all they are missing to me, they are missing a stretch 4. I feel like they need to shout out to Julius Randle, but if they can get somebody else, just somebody else that can actually that's not as selfish, they're gonna be good, bro. But he too selfish for them he too selfish, and he not clutch. He shrivel up. He should be a Boston Celtic. That's where they do that. They do that in Boston. What he do in New York is what they've been doing in Boston the last like 6-7 years.
So you're saying bring Porzingis back to New York?
Yeah, bro, Porzingis would be perfect with them, bro. Perfect as the number 2, because what he's gonna pass the ball. He's gonna guard the rim.
Oh man,
They might get. I heard that they might. It's a chance that it's a chance that they are looking at what's his name? They were looking at Claxton. They were looking at Claxton coming in over and putting him over Mitchell Robinson because they need a forerunner, because Mitchell be getting lazy. As talented and athletic, and he can't stay on the floor either. He get hurt all the time too. But they were talking about bringing him to New York, straight from Brooklyn. Why not? Why not? Because he gonna help wherever team he go to, win, lose, or draw. He gonna do exactly what we know he gonna do. He gonna run that floor and play defense, and he gonna catch a bunch of lobs and average.
That's what the Lakers need to do. Put AD at the 4.
Bro, that's cheap. Ooh, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah, I need LeBron to go. Get out of there, LeBron.
Yeah,
get out of there, LeBron. LeBron leave and they get Claxton. I'm gonna be excited, bro. I'm gonna have my jersey. Put my Kobe jersey back on.
Kobe.
I can't put my Kobe jersey on right now because LeBron is representing. Once LeBron get up out of there, I'm about to pull out the 24. I'm gonna pull out the 24.
Speaking of Bron, he need to play tonight. Him and AD. They both need to play.
They should win. They should win because they're only one game out of the look, let me see this.
I got it. I got it posted on screen.
You got it posted? Yeah. So they are 2 games out of 7, and they are 1 game out of they tied for the 8th. So they can be in the 8th or possibly the 7th spot, bro. They can do that. They can do that. How many games they got left? 2?
Yeah, 2.
2 games left. Yeah. Yeah. They win 2 and say that Phoenix fall off, because Phoenix could definitely lose 2 games. They can definitely lose 2 games. And I think they got the tiebreaker over Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. So they can get to that 7th spot. They just got to win these last 2 games. And instead of having to play 2 games, they can just play 1 and get into the play in.
Yeah, they gotta get to 7-8. That's it. I've been saying that for the longest. Get out that 9-10.
Yeah, what you call it? Been hooping too. Sacramento, they've been staying afloat. They've been staying afloat because people thought they were gonna fall off tremendously when what's his name got hurt. He back now. What's the
Monk?
Monk and the white boy, he out for the season, I believe. Herter. Yeah, because Monk averaging like 15, Herter's averaging about 15 points. That's 30 points gone. So people was like, man, y'all need that scoring, but they've been winning.
I'm still kind of disappointed that they're in this. To me, they should be taking a further step up they're number 8. I need them in that top 6 to take that step forward.
So what happened with them was OKC stepped up. Minnesota stepped up. The Clippers, they ended up teaming up and stepping up. Kyrie and Luka playing better than what the people thought just from that little 14, 15 game sample at the end of last year. So, and then the Pelicans, people didn't expect Zion Williams to even be healthy as long as he has been. And he's been keeping them afloat while Brandon, I said this earlier, bro. If BI was there, bro, they would be a top 3 seed, bro. They would be like
when I put this up here. He's coming back on Sunday against the Lakers.
So, oh wow, against the Lakers. Damn. Yeah,
that's a hate move right there. That's a hate move. He said, "I see you, LeBron. I'm coming for you,
bro." I said this. 2 years ago. I said this, bro. When they made it to the Western Conference semi, and they lost in 6 games to Phoenix. Phoenix went on to the finals that year, but they could have won, bro. Zion was out that whole the whole playoffs. You feel me? And they had just got CJ McCullough. And it was just the BI and CJ McCullough, and they was losing games by like 7 points, 8 points. And I'm like, Zion gonna switch up there. Zion there? They might have made it to the finals that year. If Zion is healthy. But he healthy this year. But can Brandon Ingram stay healthy throughout the playoffs? Because if he can, they're gonna be scared. Them boys gonna be scary, bro.
And as of right now, they would be what's the matchup?
They would be OKC.
And they could beat OKC, in my opinion.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They can beat OKC. Yeah, they definitely can beat OKC. You got the 4 or 5. I think the 4. Well, not think, but the 4 or 5. I think is locked up. The first 5 seeds. The first 5 seeds are, well, I can't even say that because Denver could definitely lose first place if they lose their last 2 games.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all of these, like the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers, they're the 2 teams that can beat every single team that's on this side of the bracket, bro. They can beat all of these teams in a 7-game series. Will they do it? I doubt it, but they have the potential to. So keep an eye out for them, man. If Jimmy Butler can do that, if Jimmy Butler can do what he's done the last couple of seasons in the playoffs, man, come on. The Lakers can do it.
Well, that's all we got for tonight on the show, Sports Game Vision.
Yes, sir.
We are going to slide on. I'm going to probably jump into the Lakerland. You going to jump in too?
What time is the game?
The game starts at 8. I believe it's 8. Hold on, I got the list right here. Yep. 8 o'clock is going to play the Memphis Grizzlies. The late game will be Phoenix and Sacramento. That's going to be a really good game.
The Pels and the Warriors. That's going to be a good game too.
And the Pacers and the Cavs as well.
Yeah. What's your thoughts before we get out of here? What's your thoughts on Joel Embiid since his in his comeback?
I just don't want it to do something that's going to risk his career. If he's got the right medical attention and they say they really got some real people that's looking out for him and they say it's okay, then fine. Because we know the technology is better now from back in the day. But as long as he's not putting his career at risk, I'm fine with it. Yeah, and of course, it's helped the team. It has helped the team right away.
Bro, it's crazy. He literally right now he not playing mad minutes like he normally does, but he literally is like 60%, 65% right now, still dominating.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, that was the MVP to me. And I don't think
Oh, yeah.
I didn't put that on the board. That was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about who you thought the MVP was. But yeah, that was, to me, that is the runaway MVP, because but now they got those rules to where you got to play 65.
Yeah.
So, of course, here it goes right here. I'm gonna pop it in. Here goes sorry guys, I forgot to pop this in earlier, but this is the MVP race. And yeah, Embiid should be on top of all of them, honestly.
Yeah, Embiid was number one. Was number one, bro. He was number one. Like, he statistically he was dominating. They were in fluctuation. They were like a few games behind number one, and then they started falling off after he got hurt. That's when they really made their mass fail. But they were a top 3 seed the majority of the season that he played.
I still think it's nasty that Jason Tatum's all the way at 5 or whatever. He should be further up.
Yeah, I think that Jason Tatum, bro, he don't have no personality. Luka got more personality than him. Shea got more of a swag than he does. Jokic, the Joker, believe it or not, has more of a personality than him. Giannis has more of a, he doesn't. The MVP, I hate to say it, but it's it's a popularity contest too. It's not just based off of wins, unfortunately.
Yeah, because they obviously got the only 60 win team.
Yeah,
and I think I told 7 earlier, they might be the only team possibly in the East that even gets 50 games. Possibly.
Yeah, exactly. Because Milwaukee's not guaranteed, and New York is not guaranteed. They're not guaranteed at all. So, yeah, because Cleveland got with 2 games left. Cleveland can't get 50. The only teams that can get 50 is New York and Milwaukee.
Yep.
And Milwaukee can possibly drop both games, and New York could possibly drop both games as well too.
And in the West, you can technically get 6 teams that got 50. So,
the West. But man, the West it's I don't know what it's been, bro. The West has been the best conference in basketball since the early 2000s, bro. I don't know what it was in 2000 to now. The last 24 years, the Western Conference has been the best conference by far. Like every year by far. You always usually have 1, maybe 2 Eastern Conference teams that have 55 to 60 wins. 55 wins or better. But the Western, bro, they are like so good. You're gonna have 5, 6 teams making, like 5 or 6 teams with 50 plus games. That's how good they are every year.
And even the bottom teams have winning records, so I don't think there's no losing records in the West in the top 10. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not, bro. Like that's how dominant it is. That's how dominant it is. But a big thing too is I feel like the Eastern Conference, it's the time differences, bro. Because if you look at a lot of their records, they lose against a lot of West Coast teams. They lose against a lot of West Coast teams. Why? Because they are where it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock on or 12 a.m. in the morning on East Coast, but in the West Coast it's 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So they playing these games late as the clock. And I think that's always been a big advantage when it comes to the Western Conference in general, especially when you're a great team. It's always going to be an advantage. Always, bro.
The nightlife, them guys like to get to work in them place to work.
Work
half-hour spots.
Hey, but put yourself in a situation though. Would you prefer to play much earlier or would you prefer to play much later? I'm gonna say I would prefer to play earlier. If I'm on the West Coast and the game is at 8 o'clock, it's gonna feel like it's 5 o'clock for me, and I'm still gonna have an advantage because my body is still gonna be into the game. But at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, East Coast, my body is going through whatever it's going through. It's still on the East Coast time. And I feel like that's crazy.
So like right now it's 8 o'clock here. It'll be 5 o'clock.
Yeah, like where I'm at, it's 4, bro. Right, it's 4:50 right now. It's 4:50 p.m. where I'm at right now. The sun is up. It's light outside. Like, bro, it's crazy. And where you at? Is it dark?
Not yet, but it's about to.
Yeah. So, and it's 7:51 where you at? Yeah, bro. That 3 hours, bro. That 3 hours make a huge difference.
If we play early, and I'm out there in LA and in places where I can go out, I don't know if I want to play early. I'd have had too much fun. I need a couple of hours to relax and get myself back together. Even after I shower, I might smell like something.
Yeah. He said, I still want to go out.
You know them guys, they be
yeah, I know.
Especially because we hear them talking about it now. Them guys was partying, man.
A lot of them guys are young too. It's not like the league, not like it used to be where you had a bunch of 35, 36-year-old veterans on every team. Like dudes almost in their 40s that came off the bench, if that, or never played and just helped the team. We don't have though. You don't see that in the NBA. Everybody, the oldest person on the team is 31. 30, 32. That's it. Unless they're a superstar.
The league needs to get some more veterans on these teams. It'll help. It'll help a lot.
Oh man, yeah. Or they gonna be doing what you said. They gonna be partying. they prefer playing earlier.
Yeah. Let's get it out the way.
Yeah, let me get that extra 3 hours of going crazy. Let me get that extra 3 hours of going crazy.
What was it? I forgot who it was. GP had his rook going out getting alcohol and buying contraceptives. Yeah, contraceptives. Like, get out here, young fella. Get out here. I'm about to go have business.
Kendrick Perkins going out grabbing whatever, bro. Grabbing the alcohol, all of that for her, bro. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, he was 18 years old. He going to 21. You know, you got to be 21, of course, to drink and all that. He 18-year-old talking about, I play for the Boston Celtics, and I was sitting here by Gary Payton. That's crazy. Go give me a bottle of Hennessy.
Oh boy, the good old days.
Yeah, right, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I can't do it. I'm about to be in Vegas next month, first week of May. So everybody talking about this is like a fellowship with the guys, the fellas or whatnot. So we just about to go out there and kick it. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna have fun out because I don't drink or smoke weed. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna kick it. But that overdoing it, like I ain't no spring chicken. I can't run the Vegas streets like I used to when I was younger. Never sleep in Vegas.
And you can take stuff out on the street with you. Walk around?
Yeah. I'm gonna be, bro. I told everybody I'm gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna be like when I get there, bro. I get there that Thursday. I'm gonna take a nap when I get there. That's how crazy it is. I'm not going straight to do anything. I'm taking a nap.
I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna maybe hit a table or something and chill on out.
Yeah. Go out and have my fun. You know, meet different people and laugh and joke and have fun and do all of that. But as far as like going super crazy, super hard, I don't have that energy no more, bro. And then I got to do a podcast. From out there.
Yeah.
So it definitely is a no-no. It's definitely a no-no, man. I'm like, no.
You definitely gotta get the scenery, man. Lock it in for sure.
Bro.
Lock in on your show.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, man. And I'm gonna have a lot of the people that are that rock with my platform and those my normal regular guys that I have that come onto the platform here and there. They gonna know them, and it's 5 of us. So they gonna see them. We all gonna be talking and laughing, and I'm definitely gonna be stunting on everybody, showing Vegas and all of that stuff. So it's gonna be fun. But that's all they getting though. That's all they getting because I'm too tired. I'm too old for that. I just needed to go on a quick vacation before I get ready because I'm probably gonna thinking about Puerto Rico And this summer I'm thinking about Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Tupac say, Puerto Rico. Hey,
Hey,
Puerto Rico.
hey, yeah, facts. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on too. Just like that. You read my mind. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to get my peoples to go to because I wanted to go to Colombia, I wanted to go to Brazil, Argentina, Australia. It's a lot of places, but I'm older now, so all of my guys got they got jobs and stuff where they can't get off, and my job is more flexible than theirs. So, and then that's not even including family. You feel me? So, yeah, that's that. I'm like, man, I might be leaving the country dolo. Fuck it.
Yeah. Be careful. Be careful. You know that.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to get I gotta get my Spanish up though. Getting my Spanish back. I lost all of my Spanish. I only know little words here and there now. But I'm gonna get it back though.
You say mommy. Mommy. That's how you do mommy.
That's all you need to know is mommy. Mommy. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. I can't wait. But that's further down. But yeah, we got Vegas coming up, so it's time to go be an old man having fun.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, we're gonna jump off. Get ready to go on to go to Lakerland. I think it's gonna be streamed on YouTube as well, if I'm not mistaken. But playback.tv, you can actually watch the game, interact with us on the platform as well, while watching the Lakers versus the Memphis Grizzlies game. And we'll be watching the other playoff games. And well, there was only one more game after this, which is Sunday, and then it'll be the playoff play-in. So make sure you subscribe to everybody's platform. Sports Game Vision, get your Bars Media code. All his names he got is C6LD, and of course Lakerland with Seven Mitchell. And you said what else you got going on, BA?
Tomorrow, man, we have it's an event. It's out. Matter of fact, I think it's out in Michigan too.
Okay.
It's Calico versus Reed Dollars, Charlie Clips versus some big battle rap names out there. So if y'all are free, come over to the channel, come support. We're gonna be watching that, and then afterwards we're gonna be I'm gonna have a panel where I bring everybody up to talk about the event. And it should be a dope event. If you into battle rap, hip hop, come over and get your bars up reactions. If you never heard of that, type in get your bars up reactions. That channel starting to pump, man. We starting to get them views, and the content is dope. I'm getting a lot of people telling me that they love what I do over there. So hey, the reactions is dope. So rock with us and get your bars up. Anyways,
you gotta drop that other video about the industry. I'm waiting on it.
Oh, you talking about the part two?
Yeah, I'm waiting on it.
Hey, bro, I'm right now, bro, because I just did a video last night, right? And it's actually doing all right as far as numbers for that channel. It was J. Cole tag team with Future and Metro Boomin. Future and Metro Boomin is supposed to be beefing with Drake, but J. Cole hopped on a song with them. It's crazy, right?
Didn't you do a song with Drake?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's wrong with J. Cole right now, but I just did that. And I'm waiting on Drake to drop his diss record because I know a few people that know a few people and told me that it's supposed to be dropping sometime this weekend. So I'm really trying to, I'm like, come on, Drake.
Going at Cole or going at?
Oh, going at everybody because the Weeknd just recently dissed him. Diss Drake. The freaking Weeknd. That's crazy. Travis Scott took a shot at Drake recently. What's my other guy that's with Rihanna? ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky.
Just jumped
that's
out.
Why I seen the meme. That's why I seen that meme about look at all the songs that Drake did for them and made them.
Yeah, exactly. Because all of these dudes, for some reason, they coming out like, we don't like you either. And that's crazy. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for all of these different things, but I do got that in the tuck because I haven't seen that video because I like to watch it like with y'all, like live. So I can be surprised just like y'all. But it's coming though. That part 2 is coming. That part 2 is actually a part 3. It's a part 3 where he actually breaks down what's going on. And the only reason why I know that is because I seen like he had little clips on his channel talking about part 3, and he's actually saying what he saw. Because that's what I want to know. What did you see when you were looking in that? I'm talking. I got to get out of here. Anyways, but hey, I appreciate you, bro. I'm passionate about the reaction channel. But make sure y'all subscribe over here. Come over to Sports Game Vision. Holla at my guy Hank, man. I'm trying to tell you. And make sure y'all go to Lakerland as well. Because
about to
it's about to go down. I'm gonna pull up a little later. I'm about to eat something now, but I'm gonna pull up.
I got you. Yeah. Everybody that's in the chat, I appreciate you for watching us tonight, and everybody that's gonna watch later. Make sure you hit those like buttons. It helps the channel. Of course, you can help with other ways with the platform with this information here. We will be back again next Friday, every Friday. Even if we have a late start, we will have something for you on the show. This is the A show, we call it. Just like if you're a wrestling fan, this is the A show, and we will be back. Shout out to everybody. Peace.